talking point about Brian Norman Jr. And guys, thank you for bearing with me because I have a lot to say. A lot of times when I'm not going live and the channel's quiet and I'm quiet on social media, I'm sitting and I'm watching and I'm listening and I'm studying and I'm absorbing everything, and then it all comes out here in these lives. But I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it straight like this. I've said this many times in videos. I've said this in my YouTube shorts. I'll say it here in the live. If Devin Haney does pull this off, and let's say he goes in there, let's say he beats the brakes off Brian. Let's say maybe he knocks out Brian Norman Jr. and let's say he outclasses him, then I feel like he should go to the Hall of Fame. Yes, I feel like with the accomplishments he has, if he gets this one on his resume and it's an impressive performance, like if it's a dominant performance of any sort, he should go to the Hall of Fame. You're talking about now 3-division champion, former lineal champion, undisputed champion, beating a guy who's undefeated, younger than him, bigger than him, stronger than him, trending towards his physical and mental prime. That is now a win where you can really say, okay, Devin Haney, Hall of Fame. It's now a real conversation. Like, people want to put him in the Hall of Fame already. I don't feel like he's a Hall of Famer right now. But you get a one like this in your resume and see now you're moving up and you're beating bigger guys in their prime. That's what Hall of Famers do. You understand? That's what Hall of Famers do. That's Hall of Fame shit. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm excited for this fight because I have become a big Brian Norman Jr. fan over the last, like, pretty much since the Santion fight. I will even go as far as to say that Brian Norman Jr. is one of the 3 fighters that has single-handedly kept my love for boxing alive. Him, Angelo Leo, and Kenshiro Taraji. Those 3 right there. Those are the 3 guys that, like, are keeping my love for boxing alive. But I'm really excited to see how Devin Haney fights in this kind of a fight because, like, when he fought Regis, right? I remember when Devin Haney fought Regis. That was a fight that it was easy to pick. I picked Devin to win. I didn't have to think twice about it. I liked Regis, but I just knew that Regis was going to beat him. Devin is too big for him. Devin is too big and skillful for him, and it showed when they fought. Lomachenko, I feel like Devin was enough to win that fight more convincingly than he did. And it was a great fight, but, like, Devin Haney, I've never been excited for a Devin Haney fight. People have been like people in the boxing community in the boxing community have been excited for Devin Haney fights. His fan base has been excited for Devin Haney fights, but, like, you know, I just kind of cover him and talk about him because people want to hear my thoughts. But, like, this is my first time, so I'm really excited to see how does Devin do against like a bigger puncher. Like, even when he fought Ryan, if you guys remember, when he fought Ryan Garcia, my prediction for the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia fight was Devin Haney to win by disqualification because Ryan Garcia was on some weird shit going into the fight, and I felt like he was going to do something. He was going to do something to get disqualified in that match, and the fight was ruled a no contest. So technically, you could say I had the closest prediction in boxing media to what happened with the fight in the aftermath. Nobody else picked Devin by disqualification. He got his O back in a no contest. So that's as close as you can get. So yeah, it's a great fight, man, and it's a great card. Only thing I could say is I'm really upset that they didn't make this the main event because let's be real, guys. This fight is carrying the whole promotion. Like, sure, Bam Rodriguez versus Puma is a great fight. As a fan of the lighter weight categories, I like that fight a lot. I'm overlooking it. Abdullah Mason, Sam Noakes, sleeper fight, banger, 2 big punchers, young, in the prime. But, you know, it's not Norman Haney. You know, Benavidez Jarrett, a good light heavyweight fight. It's definitely not Norman Haney. So I want to give these guys respect. I want to give Devin Haney his just due. Because as much as I'm saying, like, okay, he's not this, he's not that, what Devin Haney isn't, he ain't no coward. He ain't no coward. He ain't no punk. Like, Jerron Ennis is a guy that I think is a more talented fighter than Devin Haney. He didn't, like, when the fight was the most feasible to make for all parties involved, and when it was the biggest it possibly could have been, Boots didn't want to make the fight. He went and he fought, you know, Lima, you know, Philly Angola, the biggest rivalry in boxing. You understand? Yeah, like, so when I see this guy Devin Haney, who's not a big puncher, right? He's got all these things. You know, I don't. He's a good fighter. I don't think he's a special fighter, but he's got something here. You know, he does got a little something. He's got something here to go in the ring with a puncher like Brian Norman Jr. So if he wins this fight, I'm very consistent. When guys win and I'm wrong, I get them to just do it. I don't hesitate to give them their flowers. Devin Haney wins this fight. I'm gonna say, you know what? Him in the Hall of Fame is now a real conversation. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Because this is Hall of Fame type stuff. 3-division champion, undisputed, lineal. Now you're beating guys younger and stronger than you in a weight class you never really competed in. So you deserve credit. No tune-ups. Like, you're not doing the boots.